we're donning these special hats today. These are the Cars Clothing hats. Thought we'd represent, right? I mean, might as well. And, you know, a little apparel company. So you can actually support these videos by checking out cars with 2 S's.co. And that's where you can find the Cars Clothing apparel. You can be wearing these cool, stylish hats. I really like the purple. And you can also subscribe because these videos are pretty cool and I think you'll learn lots. What I noticed the last time I was doing the videos, I was really nasally and whiny. I'm like, are people gonna want to watch a little whiny Trevor?
A little whiny bitch.
A little whiny bitch. I sound like a little whiny bitch. So,
I can't post that on YouTube, that's too hard.
oh yeah, you can do that. Come on, all those videos that I showed you where they were swearing, like,
It'll decrease your under 10 viewership.
I don't think many people under 10 would be watching this anyways. It's not really for them. I feel like, yeah, I gotta maybe speak a little slower, speak a little clearer, speak a little deeper. And yeah, you wanna make sure you don't sound like a whiny bitch. Unless that's the style you're going for. I watched a guy. Is that Janelle? The green beast?
The mouse.
She's driving away. She can't take it anymore. She's got the ottoman on the top of her car. IKEA style. Whoa! What do you want to talk about today, Riley?
I don't know. What's your topic of this video?
Well, you kind of create, I don't know, 10, 15 videos, and then eventually you get into this rhythm of like, this is what you do. This is your persona. And I think what makes it unique is that it is kind of off the cuff, you know? We don't spend too much time like trying to figure out what topic it is, because that usually just comes naturally. Like, there were a ton of topics that we covered in the first 2 videos, and it was pretty fantastic. It was fantastic material. A little bit of comedy, a little bit of self-help, a little bit of business, a little bit of travel extraordinaire. Had a lot of pieces in it. I don't really have too much.
I watched an episode of Gary Vaynerchuk, Wine Library.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
One of the first ones, and then also one of the most recent ones.
Did he progress over time? He could start affording a personal trainer to go with him wherever he goes. So I guess when you have money, you can afford to take care of yourself if you so choose. Or you'd be like,
how long did it take him to start making money from that?
From Wine Library?
Yeah.
Oh, he was like grinding it out for 10 years. Like, he was hustling every single day.
Yeah.
But he enjoyed the journey.
Just sat at a desk and reviewed wine.
Yeah, I mean, that's what is discipline, right? It's no different from, you know, us walking every day. Why can't we do that? It's like a pretty easy thing to do. You're taking care of your health while walking. It's like, why not? So yeah, like why not take advantage of the fact that everyone's, I mean, the thing is, if everyone's got a phone, everyone could do this, but nobody does it. Nobody goes around, records themselves. Not to the same extent that Vaynerchuk did. But I bet, like, how was his first camera? Like his first video? Maybe not as sharp as his latest.
Yeah.
But he started with something. Kind of changed the industry. But a lot of people will latch on to you based on your personality. So you look at like PewDiePie, who is like a huge YouTuber, and he's quite the character. Like he's got some like style. And that's why people are like latching onto him. Well, he's building this community around gaming. People love gaming. Like it's a huge area. So obviously he's successful that way. But he said he didn't start making videos to make money. He did it because he enjoyed it. It's no different from me. Like I'm recording the videos because I kind of enjoy passing on any wisdom that I have to others in a unique format. And then if I can inspire others, that's great. I think a lot of people don't want to inspire, they just want to like keep consuming. Another guy that I watched who doesn't have any social media accounts, but like he's very well connected. His relationships with his friends are much more meaningful. You know, stuff like that. So you don't like need to be always connected. But I like that momentum. The arm bang. All we need to do is go to like different walking locations. Head down to Mexico, do a walk session down there. We also need to call the community, like the people who are following this. We need to call them something. You know? Like Carsies. With IES on the end. Our little Carsies. That's kind of cute. Maybe cute's not the way we want to go with that.
Or CARSSYS.
How the heck would anyone be able to spell that? Can't even spell cars with two S's. Now I just say cars with two S's. I feel like that's pretty, like it's pretty obvious.
Or how about CARSS''SS?
CARSS''SS. I have no idea how to.
Or cars.
The Carses. I don't even know how to say. How do you say cars is plural? I just because there's two S's, it's already confusing.
CARSS''.
I have no idea. How about the Cars crew? I've already started it like that. I kind of like the Cars crew.
Well, you gotta make sure you have no boogers up your nose when you're filming those videos.
I think that adds the extra element, you know? Like, oh look, this guy's got boogers on his
nose.
Yeah.
Little video people will be watching the snot pouring out of your nose.
It's like, that's me. Anyone that knows me knows that I am the boogeyman. I have snot coming out of my nose constantly. It's like never ending. It just keeps, like, I was picking my nose this morning in the shower. Like, I need to have some clear nose. I don't know, I still feel like awkward because I'm holding the camera and like people walk by. I still like, I get that nervous feeling.
Maybe you should film these more on a desk or something.
Mm,
in your house.
but then we can't call it the walk.
The walk to remember.
The walk to remember with Mandy Moore. We can't.
When do you think you'll have Mandy Moore on this show?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I could go around and walk with people. It doesn't just have to be you, but it should be mostly you.
You should take old people for walks. You know, seniors who are maybe about to die.
I feel like our conversations are very genuine because we've known each other for 28 years. Whereas if I was walking with some random person, I get really nervous and anxious, and I think it would be a disaster.
Yeah, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it.
Comfortable with random strangers.
Yeah, it'd be a normal thing.
That's true. I mean, you know what? Walking and talking is definitely quite stimulating. I find that people are a little bit more open as they're walking. Whereas if I was sitting at a desk, I feel like it would be a little bit more contrived. That's an idea. We start here, ground zero though. You and I, we hash out videos every day, and I can always branch out. And then eventually, if like I had any sort of like, you know, cool idea, then I would go and I would hire a videographer to take care of this for me. But I think that takes away from the realism. See, I'm holding the camera, talking with you. This is the way to do it. This is bootstrapping to the extreme. I'm gonna go home. I'm literally gonna publish the video when I'm done. And that's the beauty of having total videography control. Yeah. Jangles would have some interesting thoughts. We should just be wearing these hats all the time.
Yeah, where people would see it, want to buy them.
Yeah, I mean, there's an overall brand essence here that I'm trying to convey. You know, there's Trevor Cars, the person, the marketer, I don't know. Trevor Cars, the marketer, you know, and Trevor Cars, this YouTuber kind of guy, and Trevor Cars, who owns this clothing label, you know. There's a lot of people who have like shops and e-commerce and stuff, and it's actually like super easy to start your own clothing brand. Like, I have a company that takes care of the, you know, they're like a drop shipping company. They take care of all of this. And it makes, you know, creating your own brand really simple. But, you know, not enough people do it. I'm telling you, e-commerce, t-shirts, that's going to be the new lemonade stand. Kids are gonna grow up and they're gonna want to sell t-shirts. You know what I find with these videos is that they'll actually start getting more, I don't know, they might get repetitive, which is actually okay. People want to feel like there's consistency. You gotta have brand consistency. So, whoever you are, that's what you gotta be. And over time, people realize it. And also take these videos, create little sound bites. Like, we might say something that's really motivational. We'd take that into like a 1-minute motivational video. Call it like motivation.
Alright, I do it today.
Cars Bros. Shit. I have floaters all over the place. I have lines. I have these little dinky arms, so I get really tired. So I have to switch my arms. It's really exhausting.
Hold it down here like this.
Doesn't add that same element. People don't want to look at my dick.
Then hold it like a dick.
People don't want to look at my stomach. They want this like angle, you know, an angle, a cool angle. This is also the other piece. Like this is the uniqueness, is how I'm holding it. Because I could be holding it down here. I could be like, woo, look at me. But I like this these elements, and then people can see not just the sky, but perhaps, you know, some of the trees as we're walking by. Maybe people feel very calm and it's very serene. You just have this video playing in the background with my deep voice. Oh yeah. As people on the patio around here are like looking at us like what? But I think it's important not to care. You don't need to worry about what other people think. Yeah. How was church?
It's good.
Yeah. What did you get up to? Did you sit?
I did.
That's cool. Did you record it?
No, they did.
You should record yourself watching church.
I don't think anyone wants to see that.
Somebody's gonna want to see it. Look at Brad! He's watching church! Oh wow! He's sitting in the stands! Like for me, I'd actually be curious to see what people do in a concert. I kind of want to watch people in the audience. Just like hear them screaming. I wouldn't mind seeing like a... Actually, I gotta be careful. No, I don't really care. I don't care what I say. Oh, I want to see a teenage boy dancing up and down to Justin Bieber. Like, that wouldn't sound good. No, I do not want to see that. But somebody would. It's probably like a rule, right? You can't have like... I mean, it's kind of like what Silicon Valley was showing. You can't have certain things. But anyway.
Go back down.
Go back down?
Back down and up. Same hill.
Okay.
Same hill.
What, back down this hill?
Yeah.
Why, you want another go at it?
I don't know. I'm just trying to keep you in shape.
I feel like I'm in shape. I have like, oh, careful. Don't go. I feel like, I'm in shape.
So you haven't dropped off any?
Oh, look at me. Look at my cute hat. Oh.
You haven't dropped off any? Like,
I have it pointed to the right side because it kind of covers some of the sunlight. You kidding me? I'm like probably like 140 pounds now.
so you just lost weight, but your time had probably dropped off if you even run.
Run?
Yeah.
Like, you mean long distance? Like what I was doing before?
Yeah. At what point did you get? Like you were doing 21 kilometers before?
Yeah, I did 21 kilometers. I did 25 kilometers one point.
And what kind of timing were you getting in that?
It's just above 2 hours. But I walked for about,
So do you think you could have broken 4 hours for a marathon?
yes. I could have broken 4 hours even walking a
Really?
portion. Oh yeah, I could have walked like probably about 40 minutes and still would have broken 4 hours.
What would have been your goal time?
Well, I mean, if I could do the marathon without walking, then I could do 3.5. Yeah, I ran the whole thing. But then I was talking to somebody and there's a hill. Like, if you ever walk through Stanley Park in Vancouver,
Yeah.
there's this massive hill. And I rode my bike down it, but I did not ride my bike up it. And I gotta say, running up, because they're saying, oh yeah, you have to run up that hill, and then you also have to run down it.
You
I'm
have
like,
to?
Yeah, that's part of the circuit. That's part of the course.
If you walk that portion.
Yeah, if you time it right so that you walk it, sure. But
Would it be worse than the hill we just did?
yes, because it's longer.
I think I know that hill. It's the hill we went up to go park in there before.
You rode with me? Oh yeah, we drove in there to park or something.
Yeah, we drove.
Dude, I don't know, it's quite a few hills in there. And all I can say is that would be a brutal hill. But it's doable. I'm not very good at running up hills. I get exhausted. So I feel like that would drain me. But yeah, I mean, definitely 3.5 hours is realistic based on my time. But the thing is, I've never ran more than 25 kilometers, so I don't know what I'm capable of. So my training ended fairly quickly with this whole eye thing. So as far as my running, yeah, I've dropped off. If you look at me, I don't have any strength, like in my upper. There's like, I'm very skinny, and my legs have thinned out a bit. Before I had some muscle in my legs. Now,
It takes a few weeks to lose it.
oh yeah. So the walking actually is really helping because it's consistent. It's every day. But even then, this is painful for me. Like my eye does feel it.
So you start off with a small amount and work your way up.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm confident that things will go back to normal and everything will be okay. It's called patience. A lot of people don't have patience. They give up. Like, they want it now. Everyone wants things now. You can never wait. But that's the thing. You have to be patient. If you want something, you gotta be pretty patient with it. You can't just write a blog article and hope that everyone's gonna read. Oh look, he wrote something. Let's all 7 billion people read what he has to say. Like, nobody really cares. You should be doing it because you want to. That's the thing is, if you're doing something, you don't really want to do it, it's not gonna last very long. But if you're doing it because you actually genuinely want to, you want to learn, you really want to immerse yourself in the task at hand, then I feel like you have a much greater chance of success.
Do those podcasts as well.
Yes. I had a new podcast every day for the month of May.
So that's pretty easy to do.
It's easy to do once you've set it up, but
You just set up an account to be able to do it.
yes, there's quite a few things you have to do. You have to what you could do is just publish audio on your website and there's your podcast. When you want to disperse it to the world, you want to promote it. So you want to have it on iTunes, Google Play Store. And in order to get it on iTunes and Google Play, that requires a little bit more technical finesse. So you have to get your RSS feed and throw it on there. But hey, a lot of other people are doing it. I think it's important. I mean,
Pretty good skill that you've learned. You should be able to teach people that.
yeah, I can teach people, set people up for podcasts and videos. I could be Cars Media. I become the podcast and video setup person, teaching you how to do all this with your phone. Yeah, because I think a lot of people, they have something to say, and they're worried about the equipment, right? So for this, I can take this video. There's a YouTube to MP3 converter, okay? So it's online, it's free. You just Google YouTube to MP3 converter. You take your YouTube link. So for instance, this video, I would take this link, put it in the YouTube to MP3 converter. It'll convert the file for me. So now I'm extracting the audio file out of this video.
Gotta watch out for snakes up here.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Last time I came here and ran, there were snakes. I almost stepped on a snake twice.
You're kidding.
Not kidding.
I've never seen a snake before.
They just look like shoelaces from a distance. But then they start moving, and then you know they're not shoelaces.
But they're just little snakes. They're like
Garter
harmless.
snakes, I think. It's just kind of freaky.
Yeah, that is freaky. They come out during the day, I guess?
Yeah, but they're during the day.
It's just bizarre to me. Can you hear them?
I mean, little kids playing in the bushes here. And,
Yeah.
It's not dangerous.
I'm scared. I'm scared of snakes. Oh, I gotta get those motherfucking snakes off that motherfucking snake.
I've actually still never seen that movie.
No, me neither. Where else do you want to go? Make this an extra long walk. I'm kidding.
So I was here.
No. I was lying. I just like attention.
You going to mom and dad's today?
I don't know. Do you want to go to mom and dad's? Order Red Robin? I got
That's
more
the second time someone's invited me to Red Robin.
5 more coupons. Yeah, somebody else invited you to Red Robin?
Yeah.
You should go.
No.
I'll go.
Since I've been back, I've put on 4 pounds in 2 weeks.
Oh man. Welcome to the married life.
I know, I've been off routine.
I've lost a lot of weight. Might be all those hobnobs you're eating.
Yeah, that could have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Hobnobs, lack of exercise. Yeah.
I had a lack of exercise, but I gotta say, I
Yeah, you
seem
got,
to be
you got a
holding
different
stuff.
body type than I do.
I'm also not eating that much.
You got a different body type.
Metabolism. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know any of that stuff. It's time for me to learn it.
I wonder if I have Red Robin coupons. You got them in your mail?
Oh yeah. I got lots.
I must have them. They must be in my mailbox. When do they expire?
July. It's like July 9th or something. Which means you have to go to Red Robin like every week to use the coupons. No. I mean, when you think about it, spend $10, get $4 off. Yes. Okay. Because I can go get a burger. Get one of those $8.99 burgers, or no, sorry, get a bonsai burger and get $4 off. They saw us and decided to go that way. Makes sense. We are wearing G hats, man. G hats.
Don't say jihad.
G hat. I better be careful. Don't want to get in the doghouse with that. What do you want to do? You want to do another round?
Yeah, same time. Maybe I'll run this round.
What?
Yeah, I'll run this round and be back. Just
No, that's not cool. What am I gonna do? Just
talk to
continue.
yourself.
I can't talk to myself. That's not natural. You can't leave me hanging like
What do you
this.
mean? People talking to a camera by themselves all the time.
I know, it doesn't work if I'm outside. I can do it indoors, but it doesn't feel natural. Yeah, you talk about, well, maybe I can talk about the podcast and how to create a podcast so that people know. I don't know. I already said, take the YouTube link, convert it to an MP3, and then post it on your blog or whatever. And then make sure you categorize it under podcasts. Take your podcast category feed, go to iTunes, something called iTunes Connect, and you can figure out where the podcast connection is. Take your file or take your feed URL that links to all your podcasts, and then you submit it to iTunes Podcasts. And
Can we have a video step-by-step PowerPoint of it?
you want a step-by-step PowerPoint? Sorry, I don't use
I think our
PowerPoint.
viewers would like to see that.
They want to see it. I'll give them some links in the description of all the different things that I've been talking about. So like, I'll give a link to the YouTube converter. I will give a link to the typical link that you would want to submit. I'll give you some how-to resource links so that you can figure it out quite easily. Might require some technical prowess if you've never used something like WordPress, then it might take a bit of getting used to, but I feel like I just stepped on a snake.
Sounded like it.
But it's like so easy. And okay, so like even going a step back a bit, like if you want to publish a YouTube video, okay, it is so freaking easy. You got the YouTube app on your phone? Great. Well, once you finish recording your video, go into the YouTube app, there's a little camera icon in the top right. You hit that and open up your camera library and you just upload the YouTube video right on there. It's like super easy. Takes a while to upload though. I don't know why it takes so long. But, you know, if you've got shorter clips, then it uploads a lot quicker. And there you go, there you got your video. You want to add some tags to it? Tags are important, you know. Tags will help you get found in search. I've been adding branded tags like Trevor Cars and trevorcars.com, and then like some of the, actually kind of like listen through what we're saying, and I add the keywords. Like we mentioned hobnobs in a video, so I'll throw that down. Just kind of testing it out, seeing if it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Tags.
Did you have your rock chocolate hobnobs yet?
I have not had them yet. I'm waiting for that special occasion, Bradley. You know?
I'm gonna go get them right now and then bring them up.
Right now?
I'm gonna walk down.
You're trying to exhaust me? You want to walk down with me?
I guess Raphael would probably walk by.
Well, I mean, it's a big package. You plan on using them all?
We always eat a full pack.
Oh.
What are you doing for dinner?
Well, I don't have anything planned.
Do you have anything out of the freezer?
I mean, I got the chicken left over.
Yeah, I got that too. I should have had that for lunch.
I guess I could eat that for dinner.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll do. Just eat the chicken. Round 3!
It was good chicken.
Yeah, I think it was good chicken. I also had diarrhea this morning, but
Oh, maybe I didn't. Yours weren't as flattened out. Mine's cooked as well.
flattened out.
Yeah, before you put your chicken breast into the freezer when it's fresh and raw, you should put it in a plastic baggie and then flatten it with your hand.
Really?
That way it cooks much better.
Oh, because when it freezes, it's not full of moisture,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I mean, no, when you freeze it, the way it naturally is, it's very rounded and bulky and big. And so when you're frying your chicken like we do, it doesn't actually cook the inside very well, like the middle.
No.
So if you flatten it and it's a flatter piece, it
Yeah.
actually cooks through much easier and much quicker.
Interesting. That's good to know.
Yeah. But once you freezed it, I mean, once it unthaws, I mean, you could flatten it as well before you put it in the frying pan, but I don't know, I kind of thought it was the best idea.
Not the best idea.
I just
Okay.
flatten them all before I put them in the freezer.
That's good to know. I will flatten my chicken.
Cooks quicker.
Quick cook chicken. That's important.
Are we ending this?
I suppose this is the end. Sounds like somebody was calling my name.
Is it forever?
Forever.
That sounds like Trevor.
Forever Trevor. Okay, that's it. If you like what you see, subscribe. And stay tuned. Try to get this out every day.
Bye.
Unless I'm on the toilet and I won't be able to film that.